Morning, lost people. We are out here this morning on the porch, melting. Very hot this morning. Just watching the birds, having some coffee, waking up a little bit.
You should totally give the birds coffee more often.
That might be funny. Birds all buzzing around crazy. So yeah, we're drinking the Black Rifle this morning. Silencer smooth, excellent coffee, delicious.
In retrospect, we're usually drinking black coffee.
So by the way, yeah, Black Rifle, yeah. So by the way, just as a aside, I came across their actual horror film last night.
That was terrible.
It was terrible. So let me just say, their commercials, hilarious. Their short films, awesome, love it. Very
probably hilarious, just a bit inappropriate.
Yeah, it's very inappropriate. I made it about 15 minutes in, maybe.
I passed out.
Yeah, I made it about 15 minutes in. Very, very inappropriate. I mean, like one or two F-bombs here and there, I'm okay with that. These guys were like Quentin Tarantino. It was every other word was
I like Quentin Tarantino. He's very
F.
nice.
I got nothing against him. I'm just saying he's got a lot of F's in his films, that's all. And they're very inappropriate.
Franks, Ferberts.
Right. So, but this is the thing. So for what it was,
Flapjacks.
probably a really good movie. Just not my thing.
Flip-flops.
And very inappropriate. So if you're
Frankfurter.
if you're Christian and trying to, watch the things that you're watching, guard your eyes, right? So if you're doing that, don't watch this movie. If you're into the F-bombs and the mindless violence and
Mindless violence is kind of fun.
yeah,
In movies.
and toilet humor and sex humor, it's probably a really good movie, just not my thing. So anyways, that's not why we're here. So nothing against the Black Rifle guys, excellent coffee, just
They had fun.
horrible movie. Yeah, they probably had a lot of fun. It looked like they had a lot of fun making it. And for what it was, it's probably great, just not my thing. Anyways, so,
There's that orange and yellow bird on the fence.
oh yeah, it's pretty.
One doesn't look like the others. The rest of them are all brown. That one's orange, red, yellow.
I heard a thing about a bunch of exotic birds that got loose out here and just kind of made a little.
They look like lovebirds.
It's possible.
Sorry,
Anyways.
distracted by birds.
Squirrel.
No, I haven't seen any this morning. We do have a family of cats that live under the house, though.
Yeah, might get some B-roll of that later.
Sometimes they come out and play. Babies are cute.
Yeah. So very distracting. Anyways, so the reason why we are
Melting outside on the porch just for you.
Yep,
You better
out
be
here.
thankful.
we're
What? Kidding.
no, it's good. So we wanted to talk a little bit about future plans and what we're thinking, and
Now plans, no future. Do it.
yes, the plan moving forward. So I think in order to move forward, we kind of need to look back a little. And I will say that, it's been a little spastic on the channel. We've been kind of,
Not Sodom and Gomorrah looking back, just reflecting.
yeah, reflecting, right? I think we've probably been a little spastic in the past, kind of, we're doing this, now we're doing that, now we're doing this, now we're doing that. And it's probably a little confusing. It's kind of confusing for us. I've been confused a few times on things, goals, ideas, thoughts.
How about we go back to the original goal and move forward?
Yes. Modified. Yes. Modified original goal. That's where we're going.
Because we prefer being on the property anyway.
Yes. Yes, we want to be up at the ranch. We want to live at the ranch. We want to work at the ranch, and just be there full time. So that's the goal. It's kind of always been the goal.
Just got some sidetracks.
Right. So like I was saying, looking back a little bit, you know, we were moving forward with everything that we were doing up at the ranch, and I think we were doing pretty good at it until our illustrious leader Brandon got in office, and whenever that happened, things just kind of went sideways a little bit because the price of everything went up, and it just made it so much more difficult to do anything. And I've had this conversation a few different times on the channel. So pretty much, I think what happened is that I don't know. I think that
A lot of jump and run instead of stay the course.
yeah. I mean, it kind of goes to the effect of not having the patience to see through on what we were supposed to be doing and trying to do it our own way rather than waiting for the Father to lay it out in front of us. And I think we just kind of jumped a little bit, and I mean, it shook things up and kind of changed things around a bit, and now we're in this place and trying to do the same thing.
It's nice, but it's...
Yeah.
We do a lot of work outside, and considering how much and how high the temperature is, it's not okay to be outside.
Yeah, it makes it very difficult to maintain. So
It makes me want to Ralph.
yeah, the place that we had before in town was it was a bigger house, but it was a smaller lot, and we had a lot less outdoor maintenance to deal with. And here in this place, we have the birds out back. We have chickens, ducks, geese out there. Well, agoos.
Agoos.
Mm-hmm.
But she's really sweet.
No,
She doesn't bite yet.
yet. So, but
Not as sweet as the turkey.
right. Oh, and a turkey. We got a turkey out there too.
But she's going to be a garden guard. She'll live in the garden.
Right. So that, and then we also have the garden and all the trees, minus the ones that we've been pulling, but that's necessary. But
Mostly for future plans, because
yeah.
I want my trees on my property.
Right. So what I'm getting at is the maintenance required out here just to keep this maintained and not falling into disrepair and dying requires a lot of outdoor work, and with this heat, it's...
But we want the outdoor work, and we want the maintenance, and we want the animals, but we don't want the heat.
Yeah, we don't want to do it in this heat.
The
So
property is, what, 20 to 30 degrees cooler.
right. Yeah,
year
it's what the high was like 70 something yesterday.
I got to 80.
80.
We were, what, 111
Mm,
with 50% humidity because
Ish.
a storm rolling through.
yeah, it was
That
humid.
never rained.
Yeah,
I don't mind the heat. I love monsoon. It's my favorite time
yeah.
next
When
to
it
fall
rains.
when it rains. But if it's just gonna be miserable,
Yeah.
I never wanted to move to Florida.
Yeah, too much humidity without the actual rain. It's just sticky and gross. Yeah, makes it difficult to get anything done just because it's such a drag on everything.
You know, if we want humidity, we could always visit family in Florida.
Yeah, none of that.
I don't want to. I love you, but I don't want to.
Yeah, none of that. So anyways, the plan moving forward, we're going to build the house up at the ranch, and we're going to move
Same
there.
house, just tweaked a little.
Yeah, so the difference, originally on the original plan, we were going to do tire walls
A
and
full Earthship status.
yeah, full earth ship with tire walls and the whole bit and all of that.
We're still
But-
doing Earthship. We just making it more budget friendly and time friendly.
Labor, time, budget, yeah.
All of the
Well,
above.
so actually the budget wise, it's going to be a little more expensive the way we're doing it, but it'll save us a lot of time and back muscle and backache
Well,
and elbow
It saves
grease.
a lot of stuff.
It does. It really does. It also makes. We'll probably end up saving a lot of money in other things because the walls. So the tire walls were free. I mean, all it costed was going to get the parts and then
It
assemble.
was labor expensive.
Yes, very labor
But
intensive, very time
product free.
consuming. Yeah.
What we're doing is labor almost free,
Mm-hmm.
product.
Yeah.
We just
so
swapped them.
yeah. So pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to run ICF block around the perimeter where we had originally placed the tire wall. And so that'll just make it go, it'll make it go faster, it'll make it go easier, and then we can just, once we get the money together and buy all of the stuff, then we'll just drop it in, do it, and be done.
Honestly, it takes it from anywhere from 6 to 2 years in time of pounding tires to 2 weeks.
Yeah, it'll be done very quickly once we have everything together for it.
Then
So,
it's more of saving up for cement loads because cement is way cheaper
yeah,
than lumber.
the lumber, yeah.
It also brings the R value way up.
Right. And we're gonna do the roof with concrete. We're gonna get the forms, the styrofoam forms.
The build blocks.
Yeah. I don't remember what it's
Something.
called. It's like light deck or something like that. But there's a,
We don't care about the brand. We just care about the functionality. So whichever's cheaper, honestly.
yeah. So, but yeah. So that's the plan. We're gonna do it with ICF instead of the way we had originally planned with tire wall. And
Danny.
yep, should make it go a lot faster and a lot easier. So, if,
We love him. Even in his loud truck. He also likes to try to park on our porch, so he's definitely family. I think he does that just to torment me, though.
I think he does. I think he does it because he can. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go with ICF, and what that means is that now I have to redesign the entire building. I mean, it's the same design, but I have to take out all the
It has to be
tires and put
edited.
in the ICF. Which there's that, but then there's also the engineering required, all of the shoring, all of the bracing, all of that stuff. So we got to have a bracing plan, a shoring plan. I have to redo all of the wall parts, and then we're going to have to do door bucks and all kinds of different stuff.
I'm going to refill
So-
while you're talking.
And can you fill me too, please? Thank you. Watch your head, watch your head.
Continue on.
So, anyways, so it requires, the main thing is that I have to redraw everything, I have to re-engineer everything, and then we have to put it in a package and resubmit it to get it permitted again because it's completely different design. Well, I mean, the design as far as what goes where and how is the same, but the components are different. So it requires re-permitting, re-engineering, redrawing. So I got to go through all of the drawings, redo everything. Mostly it's details because that's the part that's required in order to get it through inspection. So I have to do all of that. But the other thing is that before, when we were doing tire wall, I had really big pilasters that were big concrete pilasters that came up and held the wall so that it didn't collapse once we backfill against it. And those won't be required anymore because now it's going to be ICF, but they're going to be in U shapes. So we're going to have supports with walls throughout. So it'll support it a lot easier and a lot better. So then by doing that, now I don't have to have the pilasters so deep in the ground, which means that now the footings will be not as deep as I had them designed before. So it'll make that a lot easier, also take a lot less concrete and rebar. Thank you. Can we close the door?
Dogs.
Dogs are very loud
Get out of
and
the door.
annoying.
She wants to play in the pool.
Yeah, I bet it's hot out here. I want to play in the pool.
Yes, there is a pool just for the dogs.
It's a kiddie pool, kiddie wading pool.
Well, it's hotter than Hades, and they have a fur coat, so it makes sense to let them jump in the water.
Yeah, if we had a pool, we'd be in it right now. That's a thing.
And we'd also have dogs with life vests because one of them,
Yeah, she's a water dog for sure.
but is also prone to sinking.
and stinking.
She's
and
also
sinking.
stinky. Yeah, that one might need a vest. She's too solid to float.
Especially when she's wet. She's stinky. But anyways,
And she's right there.
yeah, of
I
course.
felt her hit the chair.
So, anyways, so yeah, I need to redo all of the drawings.
Mostly done with that, most of it.
The layout, it's the details that's the issue.
There's always drama in the details.
Yeah, devils in the details for sure.
Rude.
So,
Tell them to
anyways,
get out.
I know. So, I'm gonna get that handled, and in the meantime, we are going to save up and get the parts together, and we're also getting means for it. We're picking up a trailer so that we can move stuff. We've found a
Friday,
place.
actually.
Yeah, we have found a place. So typically when you get ICF block, you have to order it from the manufacturer and they deliver it, and it's kind of expensive, and then kind of pretty
It's
much
delivery that's more expensive.
right, the delivery is really expensive. Like pretty much what you pay for the product, you pay almost exactly that in shipping. So like if you're paying,
What was it?
13,000
It's
for
13,000 and change for the.
for the
Parts.
product, and then so now it's another 13
Hey.
just to ship it.
If you want to help.
Yeah, right. So we have found that we can get it from like wholesale from direct, and we can actually pick it up. I think in Tucson, right?
Yeah.
So I think we
Which
can
is
drive
fine
down to.
because it's equal directions to go to Phoenix as it is to go to Tucson.
Right. So we can drive down to Tucson, pick it up, and then just bring it right up to the ranch and stick it in the Connex up there, and then just store it until we're ready. So we're going to be doing that and making a few different loads. We're going to have to break it up because obviously we can't just drop 13 grand. So we're going to be doing it a little bit at a time.
Again. Hint, hint. Just kidding.
Yeah,
But I'm
we
not.
will be
But I
setting
am.
up a Patreon, and anyone who would be so kind as to support us in our endeavors and our videos and whatever else, we would appreciate it very much.
Oh, there's flies!
I'll put a link in the bottom of the description for the Patreon. And anybody who wants to jump on board, anything, we appreciate anything. Pennies, don't care. It's all good.
In other words, I'm going to be making that soon.
Yeah. So,
I'll do your computer work, baby.
right. So, we found a way where we can just go pick it up direct from the suppliers and then ship it ourselves so that we're not paying all of that. So that'll help a lot.
It also helps that I'm annoying and I bug our Greek friends until they tell me information.
Yeah, there's that. There is that. Being able to get information is always good.
We have
Very
friends
helpful.
that build with ICF, and it's their person.
Right. So that's our in on that, so that we're getting it wholesale. That's good. Anyways, so my thing was on that we're going to be collecting those parts a little bit at a time, and in the meantime, I'm going to get everything set up and permitted, and then we're also going to go up and prep everything for it, so that when it comes time, we'll be ready.
Probably get all the
Footings.
footings just done because
Yeah.
the original ones were permitted, so these ones shouldn't be that bad.
Right. I need to just have it redone, but it'll be easy. It'll be easy.
In that county, literally, you call them, they'll be like, "Can I be there in an hour?" Sure.
They're very quick and on it for
And
sure.
they're very, very nice about everything. Unlike other counties,
Yeah, if you're trying to build, don't try to build in Pinal County. Pinal County is very, very, very difficult to build and get permitted in.
well, unless you line pockets.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got money and pay them, you can get whatever you want. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's true.
Yeah. Sadly. Anyways, so yes, Apache County is a lot easier to build in. I will say that.
Yes. We know of the other county that has nothing. Has a opt-out, but we didn't want to go down in the state. We wanted to go towards the forest.
Right. Yeah, Cochise County has an opt-out on permitting where you just opt out and you can build whatever you want, but there you can't ever sell it.
Well, you have 5 years or something like that. You can't sell it for something. There's Teticles? Really?
Yeah.
It's technical.
Yeah. So there's rules. Anyways, so yeah, we did not want to go to Cochise because it's hotter there than it is here.
It's
And-
more
and-
desert where less trees, and I like trees.
Right.
Because we're also planning a food forest in the courtyard in front of the Earthship, so let's make life a little easier for all of us.
Right.
Hence, why the trees are being uprooted.
Yeah, that's part of the plan for the trees, why we're pulling them up, because we're going to move them up to the ranch.
There are currently
Probably.
55 shade trees
Mhm.
in the back right now, ready to go up to the property.
Yeah, we'll probably move those up there in the spring, I'm thinking, or maybe even in the winter.
Probably in the fall while everybody's dormant. Let them wake up in a new home that's beautiful, not here.
Yeah, perhaps. You sure you want to move them? It's going to snow up there in the winter. I'm thinking
Sure.
like right after the snow thaws, we go put them in the ground.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's my thought.
I'd love to do it during monsoon, but monsoon is right now.
Yeah.
'Cause they've been getting
could've-
massive amounts of rain.
Yeah,
Last
if-
3 weeks, just rain.
Yeah, if we could have got it right at that part, that would have been great.
You
But
never know, August might be a downpour too.
I think we missed it. But
We'll watch the weather, just in case.
well, we can't do anything till we get the fence up.
Yeah, and then there's the fencing the courtyard,
Mm-hmm.
which the same fence for the courtyard will eventually go to the outside edges of the property
Mm-hmm.
because it turns out it costs the same.
Right. So, what we're going to be doing at the ranch, currently, our current plan right now, since we can't really build until we get everything permitted and everything, and we're kind of just like pre-setting stuff. I've got a T-post puller, and I've got some posts out here that we did for the berry trellis. We're going to take down the berry trellis. Those berries just burned up in the sun out here as
They're
soon as
now
it
on the
got
back
hot.
porch loving life.
Yeah, as soon as it got hot, they were like, ah. Like, you ever seen that movie Rango with the lizard where it falls off the top of the car and then lands in the road and then just, yeah, just molting like 5 times in a row. Yeah, like that.
I'm just interested in how you just threw in a cartoon.
Yeah, kids. You know,
Apparently, I've seen Ferngully too many times.
that's a good movie. Yeah. But anyways, so right now, the current plan, like I said, I got a T-post puller. We're going to pull those up.
And then
And then,
fence the courtyard, or fence the outside of the courtyard so we can do hybrid adobe walls to help with the wind block.
yep.
Just on the outside. Anything that needs fencing on the inside will be something else, but the round edges we're going to use a hybrid adobe because the wind is really heavy, and that'll help protect everything that we're going to be putting inside of the courtyard. And we can also put things in the courtyard because I might have a tree habit.
So we're trying to get it shaded out there because right now it's way, way hot and there's too much sun. I mean, it's not like here, but even up there, it's kind
Well,
of,
the air is thinner because it's higher up in the mountain elevation.
right. So we just want to have shade and wind block. So kind of pretty much that's what we're trying to do. And we put some trees out there a while ago and they got eaten, like immediately, the cows or the
Oh,
elk.
the
or,
poplars that I
yeah.
put out there. I put some
Yeah.
cottonless cottonwoods out there, and the cows ate them.
Yeah, it was either cows or elk or deer.
But I found a
something.
way to pay the same amount I did for one tree for 15 to 20.
Mm-hmm.
So they're in little things, making their root ball established, and then cottonwoods, cottonless cottonwoods, poplars, moringa all grows so fast that it can easily make a canopy so that whatever we grow underneath it or survive underneath it.
Right.
Nothing like a tree that grows 6 to 12 feet in a year. I'll
Right.
take it.
So that's what we're looking for, and then anything that produces fruit. So we've got quite a bit of fruit trees out here. So what we're thinking is we want to get poplars and anything that grows fast and creates shade. We're trying to get that out there, and then we're going to get all of our fruit trees underneath of them
Yeah,
and
canopy
create
layers.
it, you know, so that we can have it so that everything is happy. So
I also have willow poplar hybrids,
mhm.
which basically grows the same, but the branches kind of just dangle.
Yeah.
It'd be more of, it's extra wind block for the edges.
So anyways, we got a pretty good plan going for that, for what we're going to put in and where we're going to put it. That's all good. What we're going to be working on, and this weekend specifically, we're going to go up Friday morning and stay Saturday and work all Saturday and then come home Sunday. And that we're going to bring a bunch of T-posts and some fencing, and we are going to begin the fencing of the courtyard.
Just extend what you already have.
Mhm.
There are two 2 trees up there that are alive,
Mm-hmm.
possibly 3.
Yeah, 3 trees we have up there right now.
Because the almond last time we were there, it was
Yeah, the
not
almond is dead.
Homestead.
Yeah, I think it's all the way dead.
So there is
So-
an apple and a pear.
Yep. For sure we have an apple and a pear. I think we have a cherry. It's either a cherry or a plum. And I'm not
Yeah.
sure. It's kind of hanging on. So
But with all this rain, it might have bounced. But
yeah, we're hoping. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, so yeah, we're going to get up there and
Not
do
yet.
some fencing.
Hey, baby.
And probably do a little bit of cleanup out there because we got some stuff out there that needs to be cleaned up.
Maybe a
And,
little more on the outdoor shower.
Yeah, maybe if we can get to the shower, we might do some more work on that.
But the bigger we make the courtyard, the more we can bring stuff up.
Hmm.
Because some of the stuff can be planted down.
Well, I don't.
Some of it, not so much. But if we extend the courtyard, it at least keeps the animals adjusted to it getting
Bigger, right?
pushed out.
The thing is the ultimate plan is to have that courtyard completely
enclosed. at least.
enclosed because I don't want to put trees in the ground and then have all of the wildlife get in there and eat them. Because,
Well, especially the cow. We don't have the cows this season.
right, but it's not only
If
the
you
cows.
don't have your property fenced and the cows get in, it's your fault.
Yeah,
And since it is grazing land,
yeah. So, and we don't have it fully fenced yet. We got the front of it fenced, and then we got it kind of marked out on the other 2 corners. And we're about 50 feet back from the front on both sides, so we just need to close it in. But we're probably going to do that with barbed wire, I think.
right, and we can actually use the T-posts that we're buying for the courtyard
Mhm.
and eventually move those out after the hyper adobe is up
Mhm.
to the edges.
Right.
But the main fence on the outside is not really a priority.
Right. Right now it isn't. So, as long as we get the
We're getting
courtyard
the house, the courtyard, the center, the heart of the house,
Yes.
heart of the
property,
homestead.
homestead, ranch, yes. Right now it's the ranch because this is the homestead, but once we move from here to there, that'll be the homestead, and this will be the old.
Lost Farms Homestead.
Right. So, sorry about that. The camera just like stopped. I don't know what's going on. Probably a time limit, but
Because you're such a chatty Cathy.
I'm very chatty. Anyway, so what we were saying was, once we,
You got mail.
no, don't look at that. We leave that alone,
I want to see the temperature. I want to know how bad I'm melting right now.
right? 93. Good
It
Lord.
is 79 at the ranch.
Yeah. At the ranch. Okay. Anyways, so what we were saying was that up there will be the homestead once we leave
This
this.
place.
Hmm. And then this place will just be the old place.
Oh, scratch that. 95. Feels like 95.
Well,
Heat
it
exhaustion warning.
certainly feels like 95.
Yep,
but-
we have a dangerously high conditions and temperatures ranging from 108 to 113. I'm over it.
Yep.
I always was over it though. But
Mm. Yeah. So, anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go up this weekend and start working on the fence for the courtyard.
we'll probably have a lot of fencing. We just take the one that we have and just kind of
Yeah,
stretch it
there's
out.
some of that. I'm not sure I want to open that up until we have it all the way closed
That's
in.
fair.
And I don't want to bring any trees up until we're all the way closed.
By then we might actually have the footings and probably a couple rounds done.
Yeah, hopefully, but no, I
It's
don't
not
think
even
so.
going to
'Cause
take a couple rounds to do this. The house,
it'll if we go up there every week, well, every
I
week,
work.
every other week, or whenever we can. If we go up there probably
I say you can
3-4
go
times.
up every week.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a work
if-
in progress.
If we do it 2 or 3 times, 3 or 4 times, and we go up with 300 to 600 feet each time, I think we can
That would become pretty quickly.
close it in a month.
But we're also setting it up in a way where it doesn't hinder cement trucks from getting to the build site because it's going to take at least
Yeah, we're gonna have to go across the
at
front.
least 8
Mhm.
cement trucks. Well, they can't go across the front. They'll be on top of the septic lines. Or you're just going to go across the front of the house.
The front, yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, the
What is it?
fence.
All in total, you think 6 cement trucks? To do the whole house?
The cement trucks can go from the side because
I
we're gonna
meant
have
to
a
do the
pump.
whole house. How many do you think we need?
Oh geez, I don't know. A lot. We'll worry about that later.
We're doing the foundation probably with our cement mixer.
I think we can do the
then-
foundation by hand.
We're doing what, two runs, building with Legos,
Mm-hmm.
and then fill it with cement, and then 2 more runs, fill it with cement, and then put in the
roof.
Structurals, to hold the roof up.
Mm-hmm.
Put that in, and then pour that, and then we have to wait 30 days before we can do more on the house, but we can do courtyard stuff then.
Right.
My brain, ideally,
Well, I think
I want it done right now.
I think during that 30 days we do the
Harbor Adobe.
The tanks in the back,
Oh, the water tanks.
the water tanks, yeah, and the
And the
air-
culvert.
The culvert, yeah. So.
That's a different savings plan.
Yeah. So there's quite a bit of
Ooh,
funding involved.
but did you want to buy a scotch?
Mm.
Oh,
Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of pretty much where we're at right now. Just wanted to give an update of our status and what we're thinking and which way we're headed, because I know it's been a little spastic the last while.
we're headed up as fast as possible.
Yeah, fast as possible for sure.
Cause I don't trust people.
Yeah.
No,
Well-
that's it. I just don't trust people.
I know it's
Government.
it's looking like Brandon's gonna get replaced. So.
Ugh.
Yeah. So if we get somebody good in there who can make things a little easier.
What was that Wheels on the Bus saying?
Mm-hmm. No, not that replacement.
I can see what will be without the hindrance of what was.
Yeah.
It makes no sense if you don't have contents
The
because you didn't give it.
The wheels on the bus go round and round because the wheels are round, and then they're on a bus.
Yeah, people are stupid.
Stupid people.
Stop putting stupid people in power. Really?
Anyways, so yeah, so that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna wrap this up, and then we'll attach it to the excuse me.
Stick it on the ass.
We'll attach it to the work that we're doing in the back right now, in the back room.
That was a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some more on that today. We're gonna get that finished up, hopefully.
I gotta make sure my people are paid.
Yeah.
Quickly, actually.
So, yep. So we're gonna work on that some more today. I'll get some video of that, and then we'll post this one probably Thursday.
Yeah, but tomorrow.
Yeah. And then I'll get another video over the weekend of what we're doing up at the ranch, and then we'll post that for Monday. So stick around. Thanks.